Ring, ring. Hello? Nothing much. Why don't you come over and watch me make a galette? That was a really bad joke. There's so many better things you could be doing with a banana. Hey everybody, today we're going to be making banana galette. Now I know that banana seems like an unusual choice for galette, but it's peak apple season right now and I didn't want to do yet another apple recipe. Now I know pastry and making pie dough might be a little bit much for some of you folks. You might feel a bit intimidated by that. So for today's galette, we're going to make it really approachable and doable for everyone. And we're going to be using store-bought pie crust. Although bananas may not seem like an obvious choice for a galette, they actually make a lot of sense. Bananas are not a seasonal fruit. They are available year-round and regionally everywhere. The other thing that's great about banana is they are incredibly sweet, which gives you an opportunity to pair them with some complementary flavors that you would not normally expect. I sometimes like to do something like a smoked mackerel or, of course, anchovies, which you know I love, but don't worry, I'm not going to do them today, although I totally could. Also terrific would be, of course, capers, salty briny, also hot chili flake. Perfect offset for all of that sweetness. Nut butters, thinly sliced prosciutto, caramelized shallots, fresh herbs like chopped dill and parsley, little bits of browned sausage meat, breadcrumbs, smoked meats, granola. Any of these types of flavors would be totally unexpected and surprising. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my bananas all prepped first. And see, I'm just gonna leave the skin on because I think it looks really pretty and it adds some additional texture. So I'm just browning this butter, which is going to be the base for my galette filling. Okay, and so I've just added my banana to that browned butter. The butter got a little burnt because I didn't watch it. This is what happens when you walk away from the stove for a moment, but it'll be fine. And so I have my pastry all rolled out and put on a sheet tray that's been lined with a Silpat liner. You can use parchment or whatever, but just line it with something so it doesn't stick. And now I can start assembling the galette. And you don't have to be like super precise with this. It should just be kind of casual, thinly kind of mounded up in the center. And then we're gonna fold the edges over. So kind of get it in one layer. And I'm gonna have the banana. And then I've got some fun additional fillings that I'm going to add to this because I do want that sort of sweet savory thing. So I've got some Italian sausage that has already been browned, these little pieces, and I'm going to just break them up a little bit so that they're sort of similar size to my pieces of banana. And again, I love how unexpected this is. Like, you know, nobody expects to have sausage in their dessert galette. And I like to do that. I like to, you know, keep my, my friends and guests guessing what they're going to be getting. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. And then, of course, I like to add a little fresh parsley to everything. So I'm going to do that too. And again, and kind of big pieces. I really think it's pretty to leave things kind of large like that. You know, it's texture. That looks terrific. And now all I have to do is fold the edges of the galette onto themselves so that everything is contained. And you don't have to be overly fussy about this. You just want to make sure that nothing leaks out. But that looks really great. And then I'm going to actually just top this with a little bit of syrup because I think it'll be a neat contrast to the sausage and banana. Then I'm going to just brush this egg wash all over the outside of my galette. Okay, it's been about 40 minutes and oh wow, that galette is looking shockingly good. You know what's nice about this galette? It's completely unexpected. This is a great dessert because it's very cloyingly sweet, but like weirdly savory too, and meaty, which is not something you often get in a dessert. Yeah, I'm still trying to make up my mind about this. It is a weirdly pleasing yet unsettling combination of flavors. I'm just not sure. I think it needed more salt. Meaty. I'm so glad that we moved beyond just a plain old apple galette for this dessert. It's definitely unique. This is something that your guests will be wondering about and talking about for a really long time to come.